we rejoin our strained singers after a shaky solution is suggested. The inspector will seize the cycle for 6 months, but surrender it by the winter solstice.
6 months will give me plenty of time to enact the changes and the benefits that I hope to make available to all of you. And although I feel a lot of tension here, just keep in mind, when I give this back, you're going to have to give it away again. Who knows whether or not you want it back? I understand that it's difficult to cede power.
That's not what this is. And that is not what is difficult about this for me. You've already gotten what you want. So stop smiling about it.
I will take these next 6 months, Queen Aubrey.
Don't call me that.
As a bit of an audition. We'll see how you feel about me.
Different moral scales, though, right? The conversation we had on the way over here, which she knows Aubrey doesn't know about, nobody knows about. I still treasure that very deeply. I'm going to hold you to the same moral scale you hold yourself, that you hold me. And I understand that creatures like us have to plan a little bit farther out. So while I'm not hurt and my trust is not completely broken, it's just helpful to know how you play the game.
That is exactly what I was hoping to see from you. That is exactly how that's exactly how you need to be thinking, Mara. Oh, that is perfect.
Greystone.
That is exactly.
I'm not giving you a get out of jail free card. I'm just saying that if months-long plots where you're not really revealing your intentions or how you like to do things, noted.
I want to use the cycle to understand Greystone's perspective, how he sees me and Mara. If we're tools, if he's just saying this, if he really believes it, if he would be okay with us dying. What if this wasn't dust?
And player to player, when you say dust, like what's the glamour? What's the charade? What's the give the people what they want, show them what they want to see? Mm-hmm. He can be so kind and also turn on a dime and be quite cutting. Aubrey cares about him a lot and just wants any indication that care is reciprocated as the basis for anything. Because otherwise it feels like she's just throwing this away. Mm-hmm. She wants to give this up. She wants to do the right thing. And the way he's acting is just, it's scaring her. It's breaking her heart. It's... yeah.
If this is something that Greystone would hope to resist and to keep his cards close to the vest, I would like there to be a dice roll.
Cool. No. He's being very uncharacteristically forthright in this situation. So no.
So when I use the cycle to look at you, Greystone, to look into your heart and mind and understand what you feel for me and Mara, what we've meant to you this whole time, what do I see?
Aubrey sees through Greystone's eyes 3 figures before her. They are the 3 of you, Mara, Rory, and Aubrey. You also see the shadows of these figures. The first, Mara's shadow, takes on a different form, and it looks like a 1-year-old toddler triumphantly standing and wobbling on her feet for the first time. Rory looks like a black cat with matted fur and an open chest wound, snarling, arching his back, trying to look as big and scary as he can, hoping that the thing threatening him will just leave him alone so he can rest. Behind Aubrey stands a moose on her feet, but with antlers 10 times larger than you have known any other moose to bear. It weighs her head down so that she can only see what's directly in front of her feet. And then Aubrey sees the long game. She sees a dark, what some might call a gloomy, cavernous great hall where King Hades and Queen Persephone dine, having a banquet. Next to them at the table is Rory, wearing a toga. Nothing fancy, save a golden pomegranate brooch. He scratches Cerberus behind one of his ears, adjusts a Stetson on the great hound's head. while Greystone is performing a production of the Saga of Rory, entirely in shadow puppetry via glamour on the walls. This fades. And now Aubrey finds herself in the ruins of Foxglove. No longer empty and desolate, but filled with humans and fey creatures. She sees Mara, she sees Henry, she sees Bonks, Leora, Aviva, Meatball, and there are many more, gathered quietly as a coffin is being lowered into the earth, behind which stands a stone figure of a woman with a shag haircut, an axe in her left hand, and her right open in a gesture of welcome. She sees Aviva Dogwood weeping openly. She sees Greystone offer her his pocket square. And then she finds herself looking at a lighthouse. And this is not the lighthouse on Tim's Island. This is a lighthouse in the Mediterranean Sea, off the coast of Egypt. It stands 330 feet tall, made of stone. And as she moves in, she sees books and scrolls stretching out far, far, farther than they could in a building that size were it not using magic. And she reads, etched on the stone walls of the lobby, in a permanent glamour, whose aroma is painfully familiar to her, the lighthouse and new library of Alexandria, in memory of Malady Vertere, mother of sirens, vixen of the verse, protector of the seas. You see these grand visions, and then you zoom back out, and you see these three figures again, standing between Greystone and them. You see tens of thousands of fey creatures looking on expectantly, and you realize that Greystone is a son of winter, the season of death, and he accepted that you were all going to die the moment he met you. But when he thinks about death for you, he sees it as legendary, and he believes that his plan will bring about these kinds of vignettes. That's what you see when you're looking through Greystone's eyes. But in addition to this, I would like to show Camilla my character sheet, which, under motivations, I have not edited since before the inspector's invitation. And you can share that with the table as you desire.
I read these. Desire, vindication, freedom. Fear, being controlled. Flaws, pride and recklessness. Strength, patience.
As she returns to herself, how does Aubrey respond? How do these images sit with her?
As she locked eyes with Greystone, you would have seen the moose's antlers grow on my head, the way Greystone saw them. And then, under their weight, I straightened my back. Both visions of the future that I've seen in the last few minutes are of my death, not of my life. I don't want to be told how good my death will be. I don't want to keep waiting for glory when I could just live. Wearing the cycle consumed by life and death at the same time. I think about the distance between me and Greystone that I didn't realize was there. That he might never see me the way I see him. That there might not be any trust, but there might still be care. And I think about the other things I care about. I care so much about Rory and so much about Mara. And about this world of Foxglove that I've spent so long trying to escape. And I know that Greystone, I see why he bristled at my offer. Why the invocation of the name drove him to say what he said. And I'm also just so hurt that he would think I'm the kind of person to do that. This operator, this master of managing people. Maybe we just don't know each other. And maybe before I can trust him, maybe there's more work to be done. Greystone, you're going to let your desire for the whole banana get in the way of your goals. The cycle is a means to your end, and I don't think it's a bad end. Of all the ends I've seen for myself today, it's one of the better ones. But I trust you too little, and I care for you too much to give you this. I know acutely what it's doing to me right now, and what it's going to do to me when I take it off. And I can't let that happen to you, even if you think it's what you want.
Are you revoking the deal that I just agreed to?
There was a point in my life where I was willing to agree to any Fey deal, just to prove that I could change my circumstances, that I could change the world, that I could be so entangled in magic that it would never let me go. The risk that giving this to you poses to my world and to my friends, and I'm counting you amongst them right now, that's something I won't give freely away. I'm sorry.
This puts me in a difficult position. I've made promises. I have favors to pull, and I have favors that I need to deliver on. With Demeter dead, I need to keep them before the winter solstice.
I have no interest in leaving you out in the cold. You can paint me as an enemy in this, if you like, but I don't see myself as that to you. I can create openings. You're playing a beautiful game, Greystone. You're just too focused on doing everything.
You hold the cycle right now, and you have vision that I do not. Is there something that you would change about the game that would change your mind? If it is made up, then I will have to seek other options. But I have helped, and I have tried to undo the mistakes that I made 30 years ago. The Verdant Cycle is an artifact of great power that I can use. And I auctioned the shroud away because it was not mine to keep and use. So I do not have access to the kind of power that I would need in order to keep my promises.
What about this?
The Athame?
Rory pulls the Athame out. Greystone, and I'm reluctant to say this, you're not a bad guy. You're just young and ignorant like the rest of us. You're whining about needing some token of power. Well, I got one right here.
The cost of use will be similar, if more obvious.
Does Mara need to grab for that at all?
You do feel a moment of gravity towards it, but it was just a pinprick.
Yeah, it's got to be harmless.
Yeah. In the scale of magical artifacts, the Verdant Cycle is a Lamborghini. This is a Honda Civic.
When Rory hands it out, you see it wobble and change shape as the thing you desire most right now is a crown. And instead of a beautiful crown of nature and the seasons, being this filthy and dark artifact, it is a crown of cold iron nails that would rest upon your head. I give this freely. No deal, no exchange. The worst gift I can offer you.
You would offer a Fey ally an iron crown? You have started to use my name. You would make me wear an iron crown.
We are not making you do anything, Greystone. We are trying our best to help you. We are offering you as many fruits as we can pluck from the trees of the earth without destroying it entirely.
Rory steps forward, dropping his sword. He kneels to meet you eye to eye. I'm offering you a means to an end, Greystone. I am being what you might consider a villain, but better me than them. Hate me all you want, but if you want power, let me tell you there is always a price, and you should know that damn well.
He looks at Aubrey. Please tell him that this is not about power. Please.
He wants to come in from the cold. He wants to bring others in from the cold.
Sometimes power and sacrifice are needed. And Rory leaves the iron crown in front of Greystone, standing up, grabbing his sword. I'm gonna go check on Kat. I don't think this is my place right now. Goes inside the lighthouse.
Does Greystone know what the Athame does, what its nature is?
I don't think Rory has shared what he learned about it.
Nope.
You can give me any sort of magic check you would like to know more about it. And this would be a hard check, so against 3 purple.
God, you can do so much damage with the Athame. That's a sick offer. I do want to...
That is...
Sorry, it should have just been 3 purple. For what
That's fine. One of them's blank.
Yeah, one of them's blank.
That's not how that works. Let him re-roll.
That is very different.
Better.
That is a success.
What am I in for?
And
Threats.
that's a success
That
and
makes
3
sense.
threats. Oh boy.
The Athame, while used as a knife, has absorbed the blood of many, many rituals. From people, from animals, from concepts. This is something that cuts so quick it could cut the shadow from a running jackrabbit. And this is something so malevolent, it could turn an apple pie given on someone's birthday into months and months of GI distress.
Jeez.
This is something that can do a lot and will twist every intention that you have in its use as hard and as dark as it can. This is a monkey's paw. But it's also a Honda Civic, and it will get you from point A to point B.
And it does not have... It doesn't
Oliver has
have
a
to be
real
used
smuggler
as
grin.
a weapon.
Not at all.
Okay.
It is a flexible tool, and its prior bearer chose for it to be a knife.
Okay. All right. That is a lot more amicable.
Even as a crown, it appears to be made of Damascus steel. The layers folded and folded and folded. This is something that would have been impossible to construct as it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because the layers sort of jump between places. It would have had to have been stacked and then machined, which is wildly impractical.
Well, about as practical as a $100,000 bill. Okay. Rory's gone.
Rory walked into the lighthouse, but the thread of his violence is no longer there.
I think the threats here are that the sun is beginning to set. Time has passed. We are getting to the place where decisions need to be made in order for the possibility of a handoff to Summer to be made.
Sweet Icarus, stare up at the sun. Don't listen to Daedalus when it's all over and done. Though winter's cold, the sun will stay the same. So if you hit the water, dear Icarus, I hope there isn't any pain.
It's going terribly right. It goes oh so wrong. It's going terribly right. Till it turns and goes oh so wrong.
Take flight in the clouds so quickly before the wings melt off your back. No point in trying to have everything. You'll just focus on what you lack. Any advantage can be pressed into an all-out attack. Take what's offered before we're all ending up on the rack.
It's going terribly right. Till it turns and goes so wrong. It's going terribly right.
distinguished by their mind. It's been this way since the dawn of their time. Forbidden fruit, eating wit was a mistake. They took the whole apple, but they missed the snake. Will I go for the whole banana? Will I go for the whole banana? It's going terribly right. Go for then it goes so wrong. I have to ride. Go for the whole banana. For the whole banana.
I haven't wanted to speak up because I haven't wanted to use the wrong tone of voice, or will kick a rock into the water. Greystone, I know I am in no position to be giving you any sort of advice, and I'm still really grateful for the advice that you gave to me. What I know about temptation and about power and about darkness and about having to maybe think about murdering someone that is close to you. She'll kick another rock. I just hope that no matter what happens, these visions of grandiose can stay visions. You can come back down to earth a little bit. A good friend told me that beings like us maybe don't have to follow the same moral code that humans do. But an even better friend told me, she'll turn to Aubrey, that you've still got to have your own code that you stick to, or else you will lose yourself and everything else with it. I echo Aubrey's words. I don't know where trust is right now between any of us, but I do also really care about you. I don't know what we can offer you in this endeavor, because even if it wasn't a lie, we didn't know what the whole picture was or what the whole banana was before we started peeling and eating it. She kicks a third rock, but it gets stuck and like she hurts her foot or something. I don't even know. But if there's things we can do, I hope you'll let us know, because your help to us these past couple months, I don't know where we'd be without it.
The sun is going down. We should be at the ruins soon. If you want to join us and be part of the envoy, I would invite you.
Aubrey, I'm gonna go get the boat untied.
Okay, I can take us if you want.
Oh, sure. Greystone?
You speak of a code. With the cycle, the turnover would have been bloodless. I'm sure of it. Everything that I have worked toward, I have tried to do without drawing blood.
Well, it's not just about blood, is it? When half of us don't really bleed.
I think you know what I mean. Greystone throws his hat over the crown to lift it. You see him turn his hat upside down and shake it until it changes shape enough for it to fall inside. And he puts his hat on his head. He's essentially stored it away in a spot where he is not making physical contact with this.
Greystone, forgive me for this. You don't owe me anything. But as a detective who jumps to conclusions, sometimes, the bloodlessness is important to you. The schemes upon schemes, the political machinations. About 13 years ago, there was, a bloodless transfer of power in the Autumnlands, precipitated by a great gray spreading across the land. And for so long after that happened, I wondered if it was random happenstance, or if it was a curse or a monster finally so strong that I couldn't defeat it, or maybe I had learned my lesson and it was time. Or maybe there was someone that needed me gone. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Greystone looks at Aubrey with a sense of pride.
She
and
smiles back.
Glee says, "Now those are the kinds of questions that detectives should ask."
And Maybe for the first time I've asked the right one. I hope you got powerful friends out of it. Great favors.
He looks at Aubrey. It appears as though I did. I know it was painful. Please believe me when I say this was the best option.
Gamlin Greystone, there's a great deal I'm willing to believe. She smiles. She brushes off her shoulders, and feathers fall to the ground from any number of different birds. My thanks for the closure. There's not much sun left. Are you coming?
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Mara? Ready?
Yep.
Rory!
Rory should come. Give me something to do.
Are you driving? Am I driving?
Not driving. I stand up to my full height and continue standing, enshrouding myself in shadow, and then breaking off into little pieces. Not entirely unlike the shadowy, soggy seagulls from this morning, but rather than becoming one single creature, I become an entire flock of starlings, thousands and hundreds of birds, each their own individual self, each a different being, but also all growing and originating from the same place and all flying as one. I would like to become a murmuration of dark silk against the sky to carry my friends through the sunset over Foxglove to the ruins just before dark.
Dancing and weaving in different directions at the same time. Maybe I'll make a difference. Maybe after this I can be fine. Am I ready to give it up? I don't know yet. But maybe my final gift is memory we can't forget.
It's the last day of spring, and I'm flying free. It's the last day of spring, and I'm flying free.
Spent years of my life as a champion to moments that have never come. Now it's time to let my wings open and drop this blade for now. I'm done.
It's the last day of spring, and I'm flying free. It's the last day of spring, and I'm flying
over the water and across the city, you each get a new perspective on Foxglove. The magic of the cycle encircles each of you, allowing you, briefly, to fly together as a memoration. No thought needed to move together. A deep connection that happens at a level that, when you look back at it later, will still seem mysterious, even though you were there in it, in that moment. You all land on the top of Kite Hill in Ruins Park and see a faint glow coming from within the strange, organic, metallic shapes of the ruins themselves. A flickering of firelight as the sky darkens and the moment of transition approaches.
We begin rushing down the hill towards the glow, and I turn to Mara. I reach out my hand so that she can run with me. I say, I'm not going to ask you what I asked you in spring, but I would like you holding my hand. Please, that's all I need.
And she'll nod silently and take it.
Thank you.
Heading into the labyrinth, there's only a few steps before you find yourselves on the top of a much taller hill. Rolling green fields stretching out in every direction around you as the last light of twilight fades from the sky. A delegation of tall, elegant-looking people, these fey creatures, sit around this fire, chatting, and one of them bounds up from the log that he's set upon. "Oh, dearest my girl! Oh, thank goodness, I was worried you wouldn't make it. You're cutting it quite close, but I see you've brought the cycle. So glad that you're here."
Who are you?
He stalks towards you with confidence and a spring in his step. "Bellamy Fairweather!"
Okay. I take his hand.
"It seems that all things are in preparation. We've, of course, made things ready on our side and are prepared to receive the cycle." "Oh, goodness. Wasn't expecting to see you here." Aubrey, Mara, and Rory all see a note of recognition in Bellamy's eyes as he lays eyes upon Greystone. "But then, of course, you would be."
The inspector has been instrumental in the retrieval of the verdant cycle. And I'll spend 2 story points to do like little fey implication of debt, to open up a little door for him if Greystone wants to make any inroads with the summer court because of this. I'll throw him some shine.
Thank you.
Okay. You actually need it now, right?
The sun's just set in your land. It's mirrored in ours. Now's the moment.
Okay. I reach up, I think, to take it off. And
as you do, you feel every possibility that you're about to give up.
Yeah.
You feel every tie that you're about to sever, and every weight that you're about to make yourself too weak to carry. And
Can I help Aubrey with this?
absolutely. As you go to remove it, I'm going to need from you a discipline check.
Okay.
And this is going to be rolled against 6 red.
Okay.
This is quite literally the most challenging thing that Aubrey's ever had to do.
Yeah. I think even as her hands move, subconsciously, the vines and flowers of the cycle start growing over and through and around her, grabbing onto her shoulders so that even as she touches the cycle, they hold her hands in place, digging into her arms, keeping her from doing what she's trying to do, her mind working against her.
So as you're reaching for the cycle, clearly anguished, you hear Rory go, "Hey, Aubrey."
Yeah.
Looking up, you see he has a coin in his hand. Heads or tails?
I think I need a little help with the heads right now.
Well, heads you trust Mara, tails you don't. And Rory flicks it, catches it, and then...
That's the first time a coin flip has gone well for me.
And then Rory lifts up the coin and flicks it around. And it's a coin with 2 heads.
Yeah. Aubrey, I'm not gonna phrase this the way that I did when you were in a similar situation in spring. I just want you to think about the chili at the pavilion. I want you to think about sleepovers. I want you to think about the pin board and the yarn. I want you to think about Henry. I want you to think about your dad. I want you to think about going out on the boat. I want you to think about Tavo and Wanderlust and Fabio. I want you to think about everything in Foxglove and everything beyond.
Right.
I want you to think about me and what this summer could hold for us.
Aubrey is making eye contact with you the whole time, like listening and internalizing and believing you with all her heart. And at the same time, the vines and plants grow and cover her entirely, cutting off your field of vision as you continue to talk.
What's the total pool here?
So it's a blue, 2 yellow, 3 green, 6 red.
Can I spend my pick to upgrade one of those to a yellow?
Yeah. There's 1 story point still on the player's side as well.
I think Greystone will spend a pick to help.
Okay. The threats and advantages cancel out, and then it's a failure. You see from within the mass, the growing forest, nurse log of plants growing and dying that have entirely consumed Aubrey. Red flowers peeking out. And from within this veritable jungle, cardinal flowers begin to emerge and spiral around, bursting forth, winding around the space where Aubrey's arms are, helping her find her way through and move her limbs in the direction they need to go. I'm activating the tattoo ability I have for Mara, which is called I Won't Lose You Again.
Oh.
If you fail to resist a magical mental effect or influence, you may suffer 1 strain to attempt the roll again.
Wow. I want to give a guitar, but could you use? Well, not it would be that, but that's so beautiful.
She also just spent a guitar pick and a story
then,
point to get 2 more upgrades on this.
We'll see. Time is short. What are more things, Mara? What are more things?
Your truck, van, a new house, Foxglove without Freddy, brunches that are less awkward. Maybe that music festival. Maybe it's still going. I don't know. Kites. We could try the nightclub again. You might like it. I don't know. She's just trying to make Aubrey laugh at this.
Out of black tie. No, I'm just some faces being made.
I'm making some optimistic eyebrows. That's a success with some threats.
As Aubrey peels this crown from her head,
Red flowers winding around every finger. When her hands stop, they grow a little beyond around the circlet and lifted off her head.
the light around you shifts slightly. There's a moment at twilight when the sky goes from day to night and it's noticeable, right? When the fifth or so star appears. And then from that moment, they begin popping up so quickly. Spreading out across the sky is an impossibility of stars, all emerging, spreading in a wave, forming constellations unknown on Earth. And stepping forward from the fire, a young boy. He looks up at Aubrey, and he smiles. And in his smile and in his dark eyes, Aubrey sees rest. She sees comfort. She sees a certainty that she could sleep out beneath the stars and wake in the morning feeling as if she had slept 1,000 years, and knowing with such certainty that here she could sleep without any harm coming to her. It might be small comfort to her, but she knows that by handing the crown to this young boy, some small measure of that will be offered to every person on Earth.
I can make myself believe that it's worth it. That's what I'm best at. I hand him the verdant cycle, slowly shaking with no grace or pomp or circumstance, with no bow, with no magnanimous presentation. I just give it to him.
He continues to smile up at Aubrey as she places it in his hands, and with a mischievous wink, places it on top of his head. I'm curious to hear Greystone's response as the thing he's been chasing for so long is finally out of his grasp, this question of will it happen?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe the certainty that he made himself believe that it would.
I think if you were to look at Greystone's face, you would see grief. Grief of coming so close to the finish line, only to stumble at the last step. So many machinations over so many years, resulting in what was supposed to happen 30 years ago anyway, if he had not got involved.
This child king, this young boy who, as Greystone looks into his eyes as he places this crown atop his head and gives Aubrey a wink, his eyes fix on Greystone for just a moment. And some of that weight is lifted, however temporarily, as some sliver of summer's warmth and the promise of ease and a brighter tomorrow feels possible. As the summer's first night falls, as the stars roll out their carpet, there's room for one and all in summer's open arms. As the moon opens up its eyes and looks down upon the world, summer's warmth is here to stay. Possibilities unfurled. Now,
What the?
I am terribly sorry, but there are a few more things we need to attend to this fine evening. Now, of course, the cycle has been passed, but as above, so below in all things. And there is one final thing that I could use each of your help with. Back in Foxglove, there is a small party that must rage until the dawning of the sun. And as I left it to return here and ensure that my nephew, and he slaps the new king on the back, received his crown, it seemed that rain was threatening. So, all of you, return to your home and celebrate this triumph that you've accomplished. Keep the fires burning until sunrise. Don't worry, it's not your task entire. You've had enough of being heroes. Now you can simply be revelers. Go, be part of the party. I'll come along with you, if you don't mind, my liege.
What? Slay?
Bellamy, I've missed you so much.
Party? Is that the music festival?
Yeah, I think he's talking about
great.
the music festival.
Oh, okay.
The biggest part is done, but the last part is a party.
Take my hands and lead the way until the dawning of a new day. The places from my youth that seem so uncouth have a different joy today.
Well, there's no better way to end the longest day than to party, party, party all night. Am I wrong? There's no better way to end the longest day than to party, party, party all night.
We're not killing deities and beings anymore. We're gonna kill it and rip it up on the dance floor. Oh, no more thinking, have some drinking, alcohol going down
the best of friends. Everyone, there's room around the fire. So come with me and let your enthusiasm stoke the fire.
There's no better way to end the longest day than to party, party, party all night. There's no better way to end the longest day than to party, party, party all night.
Well, the truth is cold and the truth is hard. It turns out I drew the wrong card. This is beyond my belief, but as a winter boy, I'm acquainted with grief. I know the beetle with all the might, the boggles and the bogles and the spriggans and the sprites. If that's not enough names to give you the gist, I know a guy up north with a pretty nice list. There's no better way to end the longest day than to party, party, party all night. Let me make a few calls. We can get some more cool people in here.
Better way to end the longest day.
Got a lot of explaining to do.
Party, party all night. Then to party, party, party all night. Party, party, party all night. All night.
If Bellamy moves to lead the group out of the ruins and out of this summer plain into Foxglove, I know that this is the last time I get to be here, right? I am in this moment turning my back on Fairy for the third time. There's a moment of hesitation, and I think I allow the sound of the music to welcome me. I think I grab Rory and Mara's hands and let them pull me so that I'm moving towards something rather than away from something.
I don't want to wreck this important moment, but I had a kind of a goofy thought that Rory would have.
Do it.
Rory, as you take his hand needing to be pulled out, he says, wait, what was the exact wording of like leaving the Fae? Like if you turn your back on the Fae 3 times?
Turn around, girl.
Rory picks you up, having you look backwards so you don't have to turn your back on it. Might work, might not, but hey, is it the letter of the law?
Maybe there's a crack in it, huh?
Maybe.
I say goodbye to it for now because I know that'll help me heal. But I also watch as I'm pulled out of it so I don't turn my back.
The last thing you see as your friend carries you back towards Foxglove is this young boy standing on top of the hill. You see him silhouetted against the stars, which are so dense. You see him stretch out his shoulders and then his arms in almost the gesture of someone waking up. And as he does so, his body expands, grows tall, stretches high against the sky, blotting out nearly half the sky with his mass. As he completes his stretch and you follow the trace of his arms, you can see that his fingertips are trailing through the stars, sending a ripple out and among them. And you get a sense that they're happy to see him back. And Aubrey once again finds herself in among the ruins, still being carried. And with the last bit of Foxglove's twilight, in the steel of the ruins,
No reflection.
her reflection
Oh.
returned, carried without much dignity by the much larger Rory.
I see all my selves refracted in the strange geometry of this place. And I like what I see.
There is a parade of revelers that is just finishing its trek across the bridge. This party is going to go all night. What's Mara's first impulse once she's back in Foxglove?
Well, Mara's scanning the crowd for a girl with a short blue pixie cut. And if she finds her, she's booking it. I mean, I don't know. It's been a hard day, she's your gal. And also, like, I think she knows she'll see Aubrey and Rory again. She's not sure. I think she said what she wanted to say with Greystone and wants to be selfish for a moment. So if she sees Jabe, she's just running all the way over to her. I think is saying, like, sorry, I couldn't make your set. Like, did someone, like, get on a camcorder? Like, I want to be able, like, whatever it is. And is just all over her and is just letting herself just kind of get some of that. And then if Jay's got some shots, they're taking it, and she's just going to spend the rest of the evening partying with her partner and not worrying about the rest of this stuff.
Yeah. Rory.
Yeah.
In the machine shop, in the warehouse, you were the only one who wasn't dancing. I have to ask, do you know how to dance?
Oh, yeah, I'm an excellent dancer. I know tango,
Have you ever been
ballroom.
happy enough to dance?
Aubrey, I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty happy right now. And he, like an expert gymnast, picks you up and throws you seated onto his shoulder and takes off running towards the festival, off towards where the music's happening.
Aubrey thinks about how hours ago she was carrying Rory aloft on her shoulders in the form of infinite birds and a sort of communion of minds. And this is a little bit less sort of majestic, but it's no worse.
Yeah!
You'll pass an already very drunk Mara in the corner with Jay playing the bass and Mara's singing, like, still on key, but just, like, singing really loudly.
Oh, crap. Is it gonna rain?
Hope not. Actually, I don't care.
The story of this night will be told in more detail later.
Or was it told in the past?
Or was it told in the past? The camera pulls up and away and looks out on the whole city, where there are lights spreading out on this first night of summer, last night of spring. And I just want to ask for a moment from each of the characters at the table here. One moment that happens in the next month after this solstice. And perhaps we can start with Greystone.
What's the name of the King of Summer?
He is called Leo.
Okay.
That's a summer constellation.
Yeah.
Yeah, August. Yeah.
Boom, lucked into it.
There is a meeting in a wooded place in the high desert in western USA. 4 figures walk out of 4 different arches that to a regular person would just look like places where stone temporarily separates from itself. But no, this is the 4 corners. As these 4 figures walk toward each other, there is a 5th in the center. Greystone, no dialogue overheard, sitting down, laying out plans with Leo, the King of Summer, Hulled Witchwife, a high-ranking member of Winter Fae royalty, Greystone's mother, Meatball, the next queen of the Greater Spring, and a cunning-eyed girl, the current queen of autumn.
Whoa.
Who goes by Nettle.
Nettle.
Mm-hmm.
We ate her. Yeah.
Holding it in his pocket square, he lays down the crown. You see all 4 of these creatures, these beings of royalty, react in horror and disgust. And then, over hours of discussion, it leads to nods. Grim nods, but nods nonetheless.
Well, Mara's definitely nursed her mom back to health, like making sure Kat is okay. Mm-hmm. Mara and Rory are sitting at Quicker Than a Bean. So yeah, like, do you think it'd be bad if I just like showed up in the Mediterranean and was like, Dad?
He's not just like there. Like, he's there, but he's not like there.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? It's not like we can knock on a door. Well,
Sure.
we can't. There is a door we can knock on.
Where
but
is it?
Do you like hiking?
I could.
Well, you know Mount Olympus, right?
Of it?
Like in legend and lore and thing.
Yeah.
It's a physical place.
Oh. Is it above the
there's
Empire State Building? Sorry. It's Percy Jackson. Sorry.
But it's really hard to find. Then you got to go up to
Okay.
the top. And
Yeah.
I'll admit, I've never been there.
Okay.
You know how Orpheus going down to Hades was like
Yeah.
a big deal?
Sure.
Somebody hiking up to Olympus, get to the big gates and all that. That's like, whoa, that's huge. I mean, no doubt in my mind, we can do it.
Whoa.
But it's good. I'll admit it's gonna suck.
Yeah, I'm not really great.
It's gonna be like boring. Like we probably want to bring a board game or something.
Okay.
Would Mara need hiking boots?
There would be so nice, too. There would be so nice. Well, yeah, does Louboutin make hiking boots? Well, do you think there's if I've never met him or known him up until now, is that like a regular, like, Greek god is your parent thing?
They, at least the ones up top, like the big ones,
My dad is not a big one.
they're absolute jerks about being your parent, right? They, like, mine.
And we're going to pull
Yeah.
out
Yeah,
a little
perfect.
bit.
It's the Operation Dad Quest.
Yeah,
is
that's
set in
funny.
motion.
Big
but
hike.
over to Aubrey.
Aubrey tries in the days following the summer solstice to find joy and normalcy, which is really hard. So she tries to be around Mara a lot. She tries to be around Rory a lot. She tries to tour some more houses with her dad because he's a contractor and he has strong opinions about that. And she has money now and it seems like a normal thing to do.
Houses that she's thinking about buying.
Maybe a house with like a weird haunted story behind it, or brownies that live in the walls, and you can leave a saucer of milk out for them. I don't know.
What?
Aubrey has weird qualifications when it comes to home ownership, but she's maybe starting that journey. Tries to talk to Henry, or at least reaches out, knowing that's going to be a tricky conversation, and would also reach out to the phenomenalists and Professor DeNova. Having deprived her of her area of study, at least in the flesh, Aubrey would offer to arrange a meeting with the Coma Inu if she was willing to travel. And also, I think would just offer to help out in the lab. What happened with the shoe is something that's ridiculous and impossible and hard to shake. And Aubrey knew she could only do that because she had the verdant cycle. She doesn't have that anymore. But it's also not the sort of thing that...
You became and helped to turn your friends into a murmuration of starlings. And the shoe is the hard thing to shake.
It's shoegate.
all of it. But no, the idea that believing enough in an object turns it into something else.
Yeah.
That's what happened to the shroud. That regardless of whether she has the cycle or not, there's some connection between belief and change. Maybe on a more human scale. Maybe on a larger scale, not the sort of thing she can do alone anymore. So that's why Professor DeNova gets a letter. Not going to do it alone.
Henry is out of town for most of the summer. He got connected with a new internship last minute.
Good for him.
And perhaps he'll respond to your letters eventually. But DeNova immediately and enthusiastically responds. Her grad students just left for the summer, and she could absolutely use some more hands in the lab.
For all that Aubrey came at DeNova hard about being an evil scientist rather than a good scientist for working with Freddie, I think that this whole thing, talking to Mara and understanding what Mara was capable of and had done and going behind Mara's back to talk to Kat, she's willing to accept that things are a little more complicated. That maybe we're all just trying our best, and maybe if we work together, our best is a little bit better than it would have been otherwise.
2-3 weeks after the summer solstice, Aubrey, Mara, and Rory all gather at the lighthouse for a little bon voyage dinner.
Oh, of our journey?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going. We're actually going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Aubrey and Rory land on a boat on the island, Mara having been there preparing or having had prepared food delivered, Aubrey notices the machete that hangs at the edge of the dock that Mara keeps there to bushwhack these overgrowing plants
Yes.
that have always been a problem on this island since you first arrived, and notices some flecks of rust on it and that it hasn't been needed since the summer solstice.
Maybe nature's not quite so mad at us. Maybe it's not so hungry.
As you enter the lighthouse and sit down to a meal, You're barely into the salad and the first glass of wine when there's a bang, 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 bang on the door of the lighthouse. You open the door. Lying on the front step is a tall woman, gray hair, gray clothing, bleeding from an open wound, who weakly says, "You're not Jonathan. Tell Jonathan the gate needs him." As the light fades from her eyes.
Can we not catch a break?
What gate?
Guess we gotta do it again.
One more time around. One more lap around the sun. You'd think they'd done enough, but a hero's work is never done.
Well, they say friends in high places are not easy to acquire.
I thought I had something. Yeah. We'll have to come back to me.
I'm trying to think of what did we
All
learn?
our brains
We
are so
don't-
good.
Yeah,
Summer, I hardly know her. It's a part palate cleanser.
Summer, I hardly know her. I don't know that girl. Summer, I hardly know her. But she's here. Whoa.
I've been in spring too long, like a cucumber never pulled from the ground. I've been growing and growing and growing, growing too long, and I'm so happy to be around summer.
I hardly know her.
Summer, I hardly know her.
Oh, that girl.
Summer, I hardly know her. But she's here.
She's here.
Now they say friends in high places are not so easy to acquire. But I've made some friends that are gonna put me one place high. We gotta make our move, and we gotta make it before long. And all we've got to use is this cursed damn dagger. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
Summer, I hardly know her. Summer, I hardly know her. Summer, I hardly know her.
Now she's here.
She's definitely here.
Things didn't exactly all go to plan.
Say that
Got
again.
a little bit extra blood on my hands.
Oopsie daisy.
Just a little bit. With my friends beside me. Ooh, I see Summer and she looks real pretty good.
At least you're not a cucumber.
Summer, I hardly know her. Summer, I hardly know her. Summer, I hardly know her. But she's here.
She's here. She's here.
She's here.
I'm so glad she's here.
She's here. Along with the text that she's here.
Aubrey, did I mention how I feel like a cucumber?
Thanks for joining us for Season 1 of RPG Major. Telling this story over the last year and a half has meant a lot to me. I'm glad you came along for the ride. Now, don't worry. We're not stopping, but Mara and Aubrey will get a bit of a break after what I just put them through. We've already started recording mysteries for Season 2, but before we get to those, we have a few one-shots we recorded throughout 2025, starting with the story of this music festival. I know a lot of you listen to this and other shows like this to get a break from the real world, and I know everyone's life is busy, complicated, and unique. But I'm recording this in November 2025, and it seems to me, in the last year, the world has gotten darker and more frightening. A big part of what I want to do, what all of us here at RPG Major try to do, is to tell stories of kindness and bravery. Stories are powerful. They frame what people think of as normal, as good, as right. It's up to us, all of us, to you, listening right now, to ensure that kindness survives no matter how dark the world gets. As hard as it can be, please take care of yourself and look out for your community. I know it's become normal not to know or care about your neighbors or your local community, as so much of our lives have moved online, but there are people who can help you, and there are people who need your help, and they're very close to you. Us looking out for each other, that's all we've got. That's what's going to bend the world back towards the light. Okay, soapbox talk over. Back to normal credits and post-credit goofs. Come to think of it, we haven't really done credits in a while, so let me remind you about who the incredible people who make this show are. Your favorite sad boy, Rory, was played by Oliver Bay. Find him on Instagram at Olivarius. Inspector Morley Greystone was played by Jeffrey Kranz. Follow him on Instagram at Jeffrey_the_red. Mara Vertere is played by Lauren Drake, a performer with such star power she could hog the spotlight all to herself, and a person so generous she'd never consider not making sure everyone on the stage shines. Aubrey Stump is Camilla Franklin, whose storytelling instincts, formidable intelligence, and boundless care breathe life into every project she puts her hands into. Camilla also does the art and visual design for RPG Major. If you haven't taken a look at our episode art, it changes every arc. Give it a look. Camilla does incredible work. And might just be open for commission. The guy whose guitar glues us all together, Noah Samuels, whose boundless creativity and dogged pursuit of excellence in his craft forms the foundation for this whole show. Find him on Instagram at Samuels_Noah. Thanks, team, for pouring your work, creativity, and heart into this project. Y'all know me. I'm Helix. I'll see you next time.
We go to the Foxglove Acquaintance, the #1 newspaper in Foxglove.
Oh, it's the glove box.
Oh, the glove box? Okay, perfect.
We did call it the friend.
The
though.
stranger's fun, though.
Yeah, Foxglove glove box
The glove box and the friend.
That's good. Glove
and the
box.
friend. You go to the comic section.
No.
What? This weekend, it's not the Western Dogs, but a new comic strip?
No.
What?
Autumn and Melody, the investigators, and their many, many mysteries. Well, guess you got to tune in next week to see what happens.
What's gonna happen?
Did Izzy name those characters? It feels like Izzy named us. But maybe it's just Rory being sweet and keep protecting the innocent. Do you think if we follow this comic and we somehow read a week ahead, we'll know what's going to happen to us?
I'm really worried that it's prophetic in some way.
God, Melody's nose is huge. My nose is nothing like that.
Yeah, no, I took a few artistic liberties, I guess.
I know the artist was in the room, or else she would have said that. Well, more to talk about on our hike. Have you always felt like a cucumber? Do you need to be pickled?
Summer, I hardly know her.
That's so awesome.
I really intended that as like a,
vindicated.
we're getting this out of her head and then
No, that is the
Here we are.
Magic guy rebranding to cucumber.
Yeah. Cucumber, I hardly know her. Finale over, I hardly
I think
know
we're
her.
done.
Wow. What the
Yeah!
Yes! And no one died.
and no one died.
So, Jeffrey, are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Greystone is very distraught, and I just want to make sure we're good.
Oh, yeah. No, we are good.
Road to hell paved with good
I feel like
intentions.
the Verdant Cycle's got some of that too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like all of these magical artifacts do.
Uh-huh.
It is funny that Aubrey's like, I don't want to curse you with something like this, and Roy's like,
Let me give you a bigger curse.
the most cursed thing I can find.
You don't want to curse him.
I don't.
But you know what it would be good at?
Yeah.
You know what it would be incredible at? Is killing Jack Frost.
Yeah.
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 Sorry, I just had isn't it ironic by a lot of
Yeah.
Morissette pop into my head
Yeah.
Yeah.
as a vibe for
It's
the
like
song.
pain on a solstice
Sorry.
day.
What you were playing was lovely. I just I just had to giggle.
We can cut this out if it's off tone. But I think Greystone might say, you can do this. Because if you keep it, you're going to have to hand it to me after autumn. A cunning-eyed girl. The current queen of autumn.
We don't like her. No way. Don't like her already. No way.
I think that's where we're gonna stop. Maybe we can get one last song.
Song. What did we learn on our summer vacation?
What did you learn?
No, that's a bad idea. Don't.
Yeah. Is Kat okay? She's okay?
Yeah.
She's okay-ish.
Oh. I guess we'll revisit that.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah,
Kat's gonna be fine because Helix isn't that mean. She's just gonna be a grouch. She's gonna be a big time grouch about not having her voice, and she's gonna still be manipulative and fun, but it's gonna be in a Thor 2 way, where Loki's like, "Oh, you still need me, even though I'm in jail."
flower gleam and glow, let your
Wow.
power shine,
Wow.
keep my old mom alive like entangled. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Donna Murphy.
Oh god, she rocks.
Does anybody have an idea for the song?
Oh, yeah, it's like, actually, I don't know.
Summer, I hardly know her.
That's good.
Incredible.
That's the chorus, and the verses are all like, wow, like things went differently, but we weren't expecting them. This
I
is
think it really
it can be very
encompasses,
silly.
It
Yeah.
encompasses, I think, every, like, the sort of gravitas of the entire season,
true.
too.
Yeah.
And arc of the story.
Wow.
A whole year in Fox.
Love it.
really.
Great. That's really beautiful.
I can't believe it. I'm so sorry.
Summer, I hardly know her. But she's so hot.
Bye, viewers.
Bye, viewers.
Bye, viewers.
Viewer, I hardly know her.
Goodbye.
Love you. Mwah. Come back.